When you activate it, your mind is in higher level of awareness. You can get the knowledge without aid of any senses. When it's degenerate, we begin to lose touch with our spiritual heritage. You can have access to the universe if you know how to manage it. You could travel the time. They could see the past. They could see the future. They could see such. What if I tell you that you also have an antenna which is keeping you connected with that universal force, which is organizing, which is sustaining every living being in this planet, which is responsible for all the manifestations and actions happening in this world? It means whatever you will think, it is decided already, and you are just a mediator, you're just acting. But what if you will manage this antenna, if you have command over this antenna, so you can decode this frequency which is coming every time to you? Today's video, we will be understanding what is this antenna and how to manage this antenna so you have command over that force which is managing this world, so you can manage your world, you can manage your life well. I'm definitely sure that you all have seen the antenna in your life when you used to see television in your house, and there used to be that antenna on rooftop which was transmitting and receiving the electromagnetic waves so that you can see the picture in your television. Similarly, universal has a frequency, and if you know how to receive, how to manage this, so we can have complete control over our body, our thoughts, our energy. Because of this antennas, in the past, yogis used to connect with the universal frequency. They could travel the time, they could see the past, they could see the future, they could see such subtle energies which common people could not even think about it, such as chakras, 7 chakras you can't see, but yogis could see because they were working with this antenna regularly. Universe has a similar electromagnetic waves which every time comes to us and manage our state of mind. Because this antenna is not managed well, so we are very much disconnected to the universe, and many blockages are coming in our life. Many barriers are coming in our life in a form of physical challenges, mental challenges, emotional instability, financial barriers, relationship problems, and so on. So the antenna which I'm talking about is your pineal gland. Your pineal gland is more than a tiny part of your brain. It is like an antenna for your nervous system. It receives signals and helps regulate sleep, manage stress, and deep spiritual connection. But because of multiple reasons, this antenna is weak. We involve in unnecessary actions, so our antenna is weak, our pineal gland is weak. We don't have any command, we don't have any access to it. So the signals which comes from the universe, you don't even receive them well. You don't even understand which are these signals, how to manage them. So you are lost, and your energy's body is becoming weaker and weaker. More you care your pineal gland, you are nourishing your deeper connection with the universe, and every of your thoughts will start resonating and manifesting. Pineal gland is very important gland. You can have access to the universe if you know how to manage it. Our today practice is focused on it. Pineal gland is a physical concomitant of Agya chakra, eyebrow center here. When pineal gland is degenerate, we begin to lose touch with our spiritual heritage. And by various yogic techniques, you can regenerate and maintain the health of this pineal gland. This gland is directly connected to your Agya center, and the practice which we are going to work is focused on Agya chakra. Agya means control. Agya means manage. Agya means to lead. It means working with this pineal gland gives you command over your 5 bodies. Physical body, you will have full command. The mental body, you will have a full command. Energy body, you will have a full command. Intellectual body, and Anandamay Kosh, which is your bliss body. When you activate it, your mind is in higher level of awareness. You can get the knowledge without aid of any senses. Because normally the knowledge comes to us by means of informations senses conduct to the brain, and a process of classifications, logics, and intellect that take place in the frontal brain. Your Agya chakra, your pineal gland, is having a capacity to acquire the knowledge directly without the aid of senses. So what you have to do is, every morning, if you want this Agya chakra to be activated, to be nourished, if you want this pineal gland and this antenna to be stronger, few practice you need to involve in your regular routine. The first practice is sit every morning after your asana practice and start with closed eyes. With inhalation, you start opening the eyes like that slowly and start watching third eye. constantly watch that area. And once you constantly watch, don't blink. As long as you can stay without blinking the eyes, even the tear comes, stay as it is. Let the tear come. You keep focusing between the eyebrows. And once you focus, once you feel you can't stay longer, start closing your eyes with exhalation. And once you close the eyes, still the focus will be third eye. It means in imagination, you'll focus still that you're focusing on third eye. And then after 1 to 2 seconds, repeat the same technique. Again, with inhalation, you're opening the eyes, focusing third eye in Bhumadhyagya center. It's close to Shambhavi Mudra. And then with exhalation, as long as you can stay there without closing the eyes or blinking the eyes, you exhale, close. 11 times regularly. After 11 times, you sit quietly. Your entire focus is here, between the eyebrows, and meditate at least for 3 to 5 minutes. That's the first technique. The second technique which you will be doing is Bramari Pranayama. Bramari Pranayama, when you close your ears here, hands will be on the back. See? Here. You will be pressing the fingertips to the, it's like a hook here, and then you are just closing the ear and then doing inhalation nose and exhalation sound. Longer exhalation, as long as you can go, 11 rounds again. And while doing this, where the focus point will be, again, eyebrow center. That's the second practice, 11 times. And when you do this, these two practices regularly, morning and evening before you sleep, you will notice that this antenna will start strengthening. At night, when you are mostly closer with a universal frequency, with universal prana, next morning, you will notice that the energy is more. You will notice that your body feels fresh. You will notice that your body feels motivated, because the frequency which you just created before the sleep is resonating with the frequency outside. Make sure you're not doing these two practices when you're already sick or when you feel stress, when you feel kind of depression. At that time, no. At that time, you go to the guidance, practice under someone, other techniques, calm yourself down, do some pranayama practice such as Anulom Vilom or Ujjayi Pranayama. These two pranayama you will do. After that, you will involve these two techniques which I just mentioned. This is how it will work. And these two practices are strengthening your pineal power, pineal gland. I hope you understood this video and you will do these techniques. Try this and write me in comment how you feel after that. I'll see you again in the next video. Namaste.